across the domain.
And welcome to L.O.T.U.S. L.O.T.U.S is a live interactive broadcast brought to you by the Imperial Media Relations team. And it's designed to create another communications channel for you to be able to communicate with your leadership in a very personal setting.
L.O.T.U.S, linking others to UNIFY Shrinedom. Now, if you look at the meaning of L.O.T.U.S, think back to the Egyptian time where it connects Upper Egypt to Lower Egypt. And that's what we're looking to do, is to connect our Imperial Council to the nobles and daughters across the domain and stuff. I am Jerome Williams, aka Lollipop, from Alpha Root Temple number 145, Oasis of Columbus, Desert of Georgia. Root, root.
And I'm your co-host, daughter Jacqueline Netherland. I'm out of Moolah Court number 22, Oasis of Memphis, Desert of Tennessee. I am the Oriental Guide, the Queen of Moolah, and AKA Powder Puff the Clown. Moolah is also the home of the 48th Imperial Commandress, daughter Jackie Brown Arredondo.
Memphis, Tennessee, also the headquarters of our Imperial Council, where we are under the leadership of past potentate John T. Chapman, the 44th Imperial Potentate. You know, I got some love for Moolah. Doggone Memphis, Tennessee. What you say? Who you with?
Moolah.
All right, all right. Now, before we get started, we just want y'all to know that this is an interactive podcast. Now, you all have an opportunity to interact with us as well as our guests. Just comment in the comment box there below, and we'll try to answer your question. Now, remember, we do not answer for the Imperial Council or the Imperial Court.
All right. Well, Jerome, how did you come up with the idea for the show? What was your vision?
Well, to be honest, a couple years ago, the idea came on board, and we was like, with today's technology, we have an opportunity to link our Imperial Council members as well as our nobles and daughters across the domain in a simple factor of just going through telecommunications. Mm-hmm. We can take, now, I want people to understand that just because they have all these pyramids and suns up there, they're people just like us, and they like to have fun. And that's what we plan on doing on this show here. We want to make it interactive. There's no collars. We're not all stuck up and things. We're just going to relax and have some fun and stuff and get to know each other and things. We're going to take it. We got a couple of guests that we're bringing on today. Then throughout our shows, throughout the year, we're going to take and bring our Imperial Council officers in as well as our Imperial Court officers, because this is a unity thing. We're going to unify ourselves.
All right. I agree with that. We are a global organization, and due to COVID, we have to be creative in creating virtual opportunities so that our members can connect to its leaders in a personal setting. Just like Jerome said, no collars, no fezzes, just up close and personal. But we need to hear from you. This is an interactive show, and we need you to drop those questions in the chat pane for our guests. So during the interactive segment, we can interact with you.
There you go. There you go. Now, also, during our podcast, we give you an opportunity to take and advertise. If you have a ball, which we're not having balls right now, but fundraisers, community service events, you can take and interact and put your events on our podcast, and it'll look a little something other like this.
Absolutely. We would love to help you market your event. So if you have a ball coming up, community service, or a fundraiser event, send us your 30-second video and flyer and let us market for you. Send that in to PR@aeaomns.org.
There you go. You got the information. Now remember, just an FYI, to take and market your balls or fundraisers, it's gonna cost you. It may cost you a little, it may cost you a lot, but it will cost you. But your community service events, we'll post those all day free. There you go.
There you go. All right, it's time for the Who You With segment of the show. So drop your temple or court in the chat pane and
we'll shout you out. All right, we got daughter Jellison all the way to record you from L.O.T.U.S Court out of Galveston, Texas. What's up, Bubbles?
hey, we got Queen London all the way from Albuquerque Court, number 199.
High Priestess, yeah, Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Here we go. Here we go.
Reign
Hey.
Daughter Keisha Burrell, Legend Commanders. There you go. Albuquerque. Quit. Out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Yeah.
Hey. We have Alpharetta Court out of Oklahoma City, court number 69.
Alarath, yeah. Them daughters out there. Tuwa 210. Maryland.
Alazar 181, we see you in the house. Hey.
Lovely daughters out of Huntsville. Zimbo, Wisconsin.
Zimbo. Hey. Number 70, we see you.
We got Gumptown, Shaban 103, home of the past Imperial Potentate Park. Yes.
Hey. We got past Commandress Karen Kersey in the house from Almed Court number 134. I'm it.
L.O.T.U.S. Go to Valencia Meats. Oh, out of hometown.
Okay. Hey, Aura Temple number 9 in the house. Thank you for joining us.
Texas. Now, y'all keep on shouting, putting your contents there, your names. We're going to shout you out throughout the show. Put your comments, any questions that you may have and things. Once we take and introduce our guests, if y'all have questions for them, take and put them in our comment box. And after we go through a little discussion, that little dialogue with them, we'll take and allow you to ask them questions and stuff. So right now, first guest that we're going to bring on the show happens to be my boss.
Our boss.
Coming from the mighty 19 Nickel.
19 Nickel.
Huntsville, Alabama. None other than past potentate Dion Hose.
What's going on, guys? How you doing? You guys are looking good. You guys looking real good. I'm really proud of you. How you doing?
We're doing great. Thank you for joining us.
I bring you greetings from the 119 Nickel. We're here in Huntsville, Alabama.
Hey, you just had surgery, man. I appreciate you coming. How that shoulder coming along?
Man, it's hurting. It's hurting, but I'm here. I had soldier surgery last Friday, but I'm here.
Okay, all right.
You guys looking good. Hey, I like those shout outs. Those are really, really good to get everybody interested in what we're doing. That's really good. The energy is good, guys.
Hey, appreciate it. Now,
Dion, tell us something about yourself.
See, I know why you want to know about me. It's not about me, Jack. It's about you guys. You know, I just been around here a long time. I'm from a little small town, South Alabama, called Mobile, Alabama, the birthplace of the Mardi Gras. You know,
hold on. I don't mean to interrupt you now. You said the birthplace. I thought Mardi Gras started off in New Orleans.
Me too.
Okay,
no.
Sure. Okay, guys, hold on. Wait a minute. No. I got a little thing for you. Mardi Gras started in Mobile, and Mardi Gras was started by a person by the name of Joe Kane. Have you ever heard the saying, "I'm going to raise Cain, I'm going to have a good time"?
Yeah, I heard that before.
Okay, his name was Joe Kane. and he brought the Mardi Gras to the States. Now, every Sunday before Fat Tuesday, the people of Mobile go to the cemetery where he's buried, have a party on top of his grave to raise Cain.
Wow.
You're making that up. Is that
Hold on. So you said they go to the cemetery. They partying in the cemetery?
Yes, they party on top of his grave every year. It's called Joe Cain Day. It's the Sunday before Fat Tuesday.
I'm glad that's a strong graveyard because somebody done fell off in that sucker.
And I left Mobile. I came up to Huntsville, to Alabama A&M University, Mighty Bulldogs, and HBCU. And I started my career in television about 39 years ago. I worked for CBS for 35 years. Kind of did a semi-retirement. Now I'm at NBC station in Huntsville. And you guys are doing me wrong. You guys have my boss on here too today. So I don't think that's right either. But I'm still working. I'm still in television. I've been in this department for a long time and seen this department grow. And you guys are just making it just tremendously well with the podcast. Jerome and Jackie, you guys are doing a great job. And I just wish the best for you guys.
Okay. Now, you did say that we had Joe Boss on here. So, Jackie, don't you think
let me say one more thing. Let me say one more thing about the one in my 195. You know, we won the writing contest for like 4 years in a row. I just want to put that out there. The only time we didn't win it when we didn't compete. I just want to put that out there.
So you bragging?
So there might be a couple of temples that might have a beef with that. I think 242.
Moolah for one.
The only reason we didn't win it, we didn't compete.
Moolah Temple.
We didn't compete. We have 4 of them. Four.
Okay.
Wow.
I see a comment that they got for you. What's that? See, comment for Dion. Facebook user, proud to see our media department working to keep us informed. Okay. So, so Dion, how do you feel with the information that we are taking and putting out to the domain of?
I think it's very informative. I think what you guys are doing, and you're reaching people, and you're getting away from the feds, the collar, and you're just being yourself. And people want to see us in other ways, and I think that's very good. Seeing us, hey, I'm upstairs, and I'm just in my little room, and you guys in your little green screen, which is fine. But this is us. We're just regular, everyday people, also.
Well, we have some comments coming in. Queen London says, represent noble hoes. Represent.
Yes, I got some mess for them too. I'm kind of proud you guys can bring this up, but I have some guests with me today that you guys have talked about before. And to show my thing, they're here. See?
All right. So tell us about the accolades that you've received being in media 39 years. Tell us about that.
Yeah. I was blessed to have 2 Emmys, and this is one of them. And that is really good. I was very, very blessed to show my talent. And the Emmy Awards are the same awards you see on television. I have the same too. And okay. If you come to my house, you will never see them because they're on the floor in the box in the corner, because it's not about me. It's about reaching out to helping someone else. I take my Emmys to schools and let kids see them. And let's see a person that look like me have one of those. I say, hey, if a little boy from Mobile, Alabama can get this, so can you. So I give my image to kids. Say, hold this and touch this and feel this. You can do this also.
Okay.
You know, that's good to see and stuff. You take it and give back to the kids and stuff and let them take somebody that look like us. Let them know.
Absolutely.
Let them know that they can do it too and stuff. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Because, you know, everything is not in the football player. I mean, look, guys, I went to college on a music scholarship. I know you guys gonna laugh, but I had the gift to sing, Jackie, a long time ago.
That's what I'm talking about. Go Bulldogs! Go Bulldogs!
And I used that talent to get what I had to get, and now I'm here now.
Okay.
And life is
Keep
good.
those comments coming in. A king amongst king. Keep those comments coming in. You all ask Dion some questions. Keep them comments coming in. Dion, what I want to know is, drop us a note. You sung in the choir at Alabama A&M University. I think you need to sing a little something. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. You from the 19 Nickel.
Now you the preacher's kid. Now you can do that.
Yes, I am. I am a PK. I am, but hey. Let's bring your boss on. How about that? And maybe she can get you the same.
That's not right. That's not right what you're getting ready to do, because you guys gonna make me look real bad putting my boss on behind me. That's okay. I'm ready for her.
Well, we want to bring to you Denise Chandler, who's out of Alizar Court 181 out of Huntsville, Alabama. Denise, come on down.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
And this
Thank
is
you
our
for being on here.
Good morning.
You looking
This is
mighty
our
radiant this morning.
Well, thank you.
You are. You look amazing.
And you got your
Well,
pearls.
Denise, thank
Yes,
you
I
so
have
much
my
for joining
pearls.
us today.
20 pearls.
Okay. So you have over 40 years in media.
Yes.
And before you tell us about yourself, tell us a little bit about that, because we know you Dion's boss. You used to be his boss, so we're a little eager to hear about that. So tell us a little something.
He would fuss, but he would do it because he knew if he didn't, he would endure my wrath.
I like it. A woman in charge. I like it.
Can I say something behind that? I didn't never get a chance with Denise because I would come into the newsroom and she would tell me, this is what you're going to do. But you're not going to ask me to do it? No, she just tell me what she's going to do, and that's it.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Hey, that's what the bosses do.
See, that's Denise right there.
Wow. Okay. So you used to be his boss, Denise, and now he's your boss. So I mean, the tables have turned a little bit. I see. So now he's giving out the orders now, right?
Yep. And I have to follow.
Absolutely. Tell us about yourself, Denise.
Yeah.
I'm from Fort Myers, Florida, Southwest Coast. Yay. Went to Florida A&M. I studied vocal music, opera specifically, taught school for a year, and got into broadcasting. Been up and down the East Coast, covered some of the biggest stories the past 40 years.
Wow. Okay. Well, for all of you that don't know, Denise is also a part of the Imperial Media Relations team, and we're so happy to have both of them here today. Now, we do have some questions coming in, and as soon as they come across, we'll be able to ask those questions.
Okay, so this is coming from Queen London. She said, with COVID regulations in place, do you foresee our conference and meeting being totally virtual or as an added option in the near future? Now, that's a question for our Imperial Council to answer. So if you would take and send us your email address, we can take and pass that question on and then allow our Imperial Council to answer that question. We're not treading that water there. Okay?
No, we're not.
So,
we have a question coming in from Facebook. They are sending us emojis saying that they love the show, and we appreciate that feedback.
I know what that means.
fam, you. Hey,
Fam,
I got a question for you all. So, with both of you all being graduates of HBCU,
yes,
and we have our first vice president that graduated from an HBCU, and Denise, you are also an AKA as well as our vice president. How does that make y'all feel to see a graduate from an HBCU holding the second highest office in the United States?
I am very proud because people always disparage people who graduate from HBCUs, trying to make us feel as if we are less than, but quite obviously, we are the best.
There it
I
is.
agree with that. My daughter graduated from Alabama A&M University out of Huntsville, Alabama. Go Bulldogs in computer science, and is doing extremely well at FedEx. So I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, I would not trade my HBCU experience for anything.
There you go. I appreciate that. What about you?
I mean, it makes you proud. I mean, your chest has to stand out, man, because, our schools, we're so limited sometimes, but we have the best talent. We have the best talent, and we just have to get recognized. And you know what? Now we're being recognized. We have a woman who's in the second highest office in the country. It's just, we're ready. We're ready.
All right. Well, we want to say thank you all so much for joining us today on the show. We want you to know that this interaction is what it's all about. Logging into the L.O.T.U.S show, you get to interact live with our guests. It just takes you to just dropping those questions in the chat pane, and we'll ask them as we interview them as part of the interactive segment. So please drop those questions in the chat pane. Thank you all again so much for coming out. Just remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this podcast.
All right, coming from Facebook says, what is a good way to get information out about our community service events since COVID-19?
You want me to answer
yeah, I can answer that. If you just send it to our page, to our website, we can get it to the proper people, and we can get that question answered for you.
And our email is
PR@aeaomns.org. Thank you.
Yes, and we'll take care of you from there.
Absolutely. Thank you again.
All right, appreciate y'all for coming. Hey, much love.
No problem.
Honor for help.
Just remember, L.O.T.U.S Linking Others to UNIFY Shrinedom is a live interactive podcast, offering you another opportunity to communicate with your leadership in a different way. But it takes your engagement. We will be coming to you live once a month, the fourth Saturday of every month. So please tune in, and Jerome and I will be your hosts. Thank you.
Yeah, and once again, before we go, I heard that there was some other people that put their temples in courts out there, so we're gonna take and do that one more time and stuff. We're gonna rep your temple in court. All right, greetings from. Now, if I mess up your name, please apologize. Aim it on the head and not the heart now. So it says past commanders, Iver, out of Jeddah Court, out of Orangeburg Desert of South Carolina. Okay.
Jeddah Court, thank you so much for dropping your court. We have Risa Temple 130 in the house. Thank you for dropping that temple.
Hey, and for those that want to know, this piece here came from right there. Simba. All right.
Doric Temple number 76.
Okay, we got a director of photography, Don Mill. What's going on, guy? We got daughter Linda Clay out of Medina Court, Louis, Missouri. Marshall.
We got Moolah in the house. Moolah.
What? We got daughter past commander Veronica Sawyer out of Sethos Court, North Carolina in the house.
Musa Temple number 106.
Musa, the great country of Texas, the associate editor of the Pyramid magazine.
Musa Temple 106. Burnell White, thank you for dropping in.
Appreciate you, Dip. We got past commander Akeisha Williams out of Masood Court. Out of Florida, Palm Beach. That's Palm Beach, that is.
Musa 71.
We got
Manette Court number 53. Thank you so much, daughter Dillard.
Second Lieutenant Commanders, yeah. Oh, that's the man coming out of Florida. That's Dep, Pierre Rutledge, the Alpha man, Casa Temple, number 149.
We got Joppa Court number 158 in the house. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Rotate out of Joppa Temple 181. Hey, look here, we want one. This is only like right now, we're starting off with a 30-minute segment and stuff. But we want to appreciate you all for coming in, supporting us. Let us know how we're doing. We only get better by the comments from you. We want to appreciate you all for representing. Don't forget to go to our YouTube page, give us that thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe to our page and stuff. We really appreciate you. Thanks a lot. And remember, this is an interactive podcast and stuff. So we want to take and interact with you, with
you.
we all in this here together and stuff. And so we are as strong as we are working together.
That's right. Every month, fourth Saturday of every month, tune in. You can tune in via our YouTube page or our Facebook page, Imperial Media Relations. All right.
And before we get up out of here, I want to say thank you again. So peace,
love,
and I want y'all to be safe out there.
And until next time.